Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? LiveWire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is LiveWire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, he in, he out, he in, he out. What can I say? Well, it looks like Andre Drummond has picked up his player option to stay with the Chicago Bulls after numerous reports of Andre Drummond picking it up, not picking it up. Dallas Mavericks were interested. He was supposed to sign with them, but later, knowing that the free agency starts tomorrow and he had to the end of the day to decide, he decided to stay and come back to the Chicago Bulls, picking up a $3.4 million player contract for the 23-24 season. Now, what does that do for the Chicago Bulls? Hey, it does one thing that gives Vooch a backup. That means you get another solid defender, another solid rebounder. Plus, at the same time that having Andre Drummond, we seen that when he was in the game, he was a factory. Now, Billy Donovan didn't use him as much. For some reason, there's some games that Billy Donovan should have used him, but he didn't use him. I can't fathom why he didn't, but nevertheless, he didn't use him the way he's supposed to. So, with that being said, now we all know that the Chicago Bulls pretty much are going to run it back. They still have qualified offers they extended to Kobe White and Ayo Dosunmu. Hopefully, them guys pick it up and play on that. The Bulls still has over $12 million to spend on free agency. Now, there's rumor that Dang for the Philadelphia 76ers could be an option for them, which the Bulls do need shooting. We already seen that last year that the Bulls definitely need shooting. They didn't do well in that department because you got to think about it. With DeMar mid-game, it kind of balls down. You don't have a lot of spacing. Now, when Zach has the ball, you don't want the ball in Zach's hand as your primary point guard or dribbler because he does have tendencies of turning the ball over. You know, he has loose hands. I call it like that. But you do need to surround them with spacing. If you look at the Miami Heat and how they do with Jimmy Butler, you can pretty much do the same thing with Zach and even DeMar. Now, with all of this, with Vooch contract and Drummond coming back, now there's still some chances that, hey, with free agency come, let's not get ahead of ourselves and say, well, hey, they're running it back. It's a possibility. It's a strong possibility. I mean, strong. I say 90% strong possibility that this team is going to run it back. Now, with that being said, don't be surprised if there's a trade. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you who can you get for DeMar? Sign and trade, whatever. You can't do that now because Mo Bamba just got released from the Lakers. They didn't pick up his option, so now he's going to be a free agent. He wanted to play for the Bulls. Would the Bulls be intrigued to go after him as another primary backup guy? I don't know. Because we drafted the guy from UConn that pretty much probably could play the same way as Mo Bamba. Now with Drummond picking up his option, you don't need Mo Bamba. Now, but you can never say never with the Chicago Bulls and AK and Eversley. You can't never say never with them because they will definitely spin something around. When you think it's going one way, it goes a whole totally different way. So with that being said, I think, like I said, it's 90% chance they'll run this team back. They just have to surround these guys with shooters, spread the floor out a little bit more. Now, there was a rumor I just read earlier today that on Bleacher Report and in the comment section, I take it with a grain of salt, said that Vooch was, I think when he re-signed it, he wanted the offense to be changed. So quite naturally, you know what that means. He wants the ball to be probably more in his hands a little bit more, but that's not going to be the issue. Or they can play through Vooch. Now we've seen the success when they do play through Vooch. They have a lot of success. But now, if you get shooters, say you did able to snag a thing. But before I go into this, just think about this. If the front office, if the front office is giving, if the front office is giving AK room to go over the luxury tax, why not go over to be more competitive? Somebody that Nang, that's a great 3-point shooter. He literally tortures. Seth Curry out there, that's another guy you could bring in to help spread the floor. You could easily be a really competitive team in an instant if you just do the right thing and go over the luxury tax. Now, I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but there's a lot of details to go in it. But nevertheless, Andre Drummond is back with the Bulls. That's a good sign. I like it. I like what he brings for the Bulls. It was way better than what Tristan Thompson brought 2 years ago. That we should have. I mean, actually, that year when we got Tristan Thompson, we wanted Andre Drummond then, but we couldn't never get him. We wanted Mo Bamba. We couldn't get him. Now he's a free agent. Let's see what the Bulls do. I mean, if you're going to contend in the East and you're going to try to take the next step, you're going to have to go all out. You're going to have to start staying. I mean, money is an issue because we so strapped because we don't trade it around and all of this stuff, and we don't have a picks to move too much. And the Lonzo Ball contract really stuck us. I mean, just to be honest with you. But you're still going to have, if you bring back Ayo and Kobe White, you're still going to have guys. Now, if say you lose Kobe White, there's a chance now you can bring Nang in. Now you can bring another point guard in. Who knows? But, and don't think that because Vooch signed that, I mean, I'm not saying he's going anywhere, but you could still do a trade with him and his contract will be moved off the books. It doesn't stick to the books because that contract, whoever signs him has to take that contract. So, but nevertheless, the Bulls seem like they're doing more than they have done in the last 2 years. Since when they signed Lonzo and DeMar, but now they're a little bit more actively this year and trying to get better on the front and the back end. But like I said, to all to help DeMar and Zach out, they need guys that can really shoot the ball. They can't sit there and rely on Vooch because he's gonna have bad games. And then if the big three, Zach, Vooch, and DeMar have bad games, who you gonna get your point from? Who's gonna make the defense on the other team honest? You really need somebody. And then while one of them guys, or if Zach is hot or DeMar is hot the whole game, and Zach and DeMar struggle, Zach and Vooch is struggling, who else is gonna score? Kobe gets streaky sometimes, but he's not consistent. If he was consistent, boom, boom, boom. Now I like to do that we draft from overseas, but I'll get into him another video probably over the weekend and tell you how he could fit. If you got Nang and had him, you're gonna have some scores. Even Seth Curry. Seth Curry plays pretty good defense. You know, I like Seth. I really do. He would shoot what 43% from the field and from threes this year. That's great because now you spread the team out. You make them honest. So we'll see. But nevertheless, Andre Drummond's back in the Bulls uniform. I like it. We didn't let him go. He picked up his option despite all the rumors that was going around. Crazy, crazy, crazy day. But shout out to Windy City Breeze for keeping the content of what's going on with Chicago Bulls and Bulls Central with Hayes. Them guys does a phenomenal job. So salute to them guys. You know, I haven't been doing a lot of Bulls content this year like I did the previous year. So I'm definitely going to get back on my grind and start talking more Bulls basketball like I always do with my other teams. So therefore, but you'll see more of me. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You see the banner in the back. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell anytime I drop a hardcore video. Until then, go Bulls.